Good morning, everybody. My name is Trickums, and we are set for the next round in the Pokemon Crystal randomized Cinco Bingo Summer Tournament. Today we have GarfieldTheLightning taking on Tomcattomato, two experienced members of the community taken on. Garfield will be taking on the yellow colour on the card, and Tomcat will be taking the red colour. Getting a first look at this card, there's a few battles that we have to take before. We have the Max Phone Book, Sailor, and Black Belt. So some of these all tying in nicely. All shaping up to be a really good race. I believe both of the runners are good to go, so we are ready to get this started. So, of course, what we're going to be looking for, of course, we don't have the release starter on here, so both of these runners are going to be looking for something, hopefully, that they'll be able to run, or we look for, at the start of it, to see what they can run through the entire game. Obviously, you want to get a good main that has a good enough special and good enough attack to get you through. We've seen all sorts of mains and stuff that have been sent through throughout all the games so far. Some legendaries, some not so legendary, but we've had a very good variety of tournaments so far. So it should be starting shortly. Just waiting for the last bits to go through. There we go, just technical. Right, I believe the race is just about to get underway. And away we go. So, looking at the card itself, we have any day goals? So, I mean, yeah, the only thing we don't want to be setting it to, by the looks of things, is the Monday, because we want to make sure the Pokemon get a lovely haircut, as long as that's on the route for our runners. First point here, look to see what starters you get. Is this something we run with, or are we going to be hunting for stuff? I mean, a Ho is definitely runnable. Kangaskhan on there. Garf electing here to, grab the Kangaskhan and then look for the moves. I mean, we do have something with a rock type move, so potentially it's something that you may be looking for. Tomcat, yeah, just immediately taking the Kangaskhan. Not double edge, yeah, stab double edge. That's a good start. Unfortunately, it is only normal moves, I believe we saw on there. So hopefully they'll be able to pick up some TMs and grab some extra moves to be able to assist this Kangaskhan a little bit. Tomcat getting a Caesar immediately. Not the best thing you want to run. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, ergo, as you mentioned, yeah, if you're giving the rival a chancey, that's plenty of experience to be able to bulk up your potential main if you're able to catch one quickly. And in each rival fight, you'll be able to get a delicious amount of experience to go through. Now, getting the shop in here, yeah, Garth going for the 5-2. Grabbing a paralyzed heal as well. Tomcat elected to go for... I think he had the money item already ready, so he's able to buy a little bit more than we'd usually grab. So normally, there's a little combination that people go for, whether they go for 5 balls, 2 potions, 4 repels, or kind of a little mix here and there. Now, Garth, he's found a Charmander that might help him in terms of going for the Charmeleon, Ivysaur, or Wartortle goal a little bit later on. And Tomcat also finding the Charmander. Let's see if he goes for that as well. Decides not to go for it on this occasion. Apparently it's only Charmanders on this route for Garth, but yeah, Tomcat does find a Dratini, but that is not a favourable running Pokemon. A PP up found in the grass, so yeah, do miss seeing. Nice bit of money as well to buy a few more extra items, either when they get back to Cherry Grove or when they get to Violet, because that'll be the first place they'll be able to get some escape routes. So most likely they'll be doing the next shop there, unless things go a bit wrong on the first battle or so. And absolutely, as mentioned by Halcree, we do have a Discord where we have all the resources and a really wonderful community where we all organise races between each other. It's a really great place to be. Now, Tomcat does go for the Charmander. I think he's realised that, yeah, that goal was on the card. The only thing is, like, do you take the one now, or do you potentially run into one later and level that one up? Garth going into the rival fight. Now, it's good. Yeah, the Chansey does have a low enough defense, and not any moves to worry this Kangaskhan. Safeguard. Not going to do anything this time. Tomcat here finding a Magneton. Hopefully that might have a moveset you carry through. Athena, unfortunately, Bakura was supposed to commentate with me, but he has had some technical issues, so I am running this race solo. Bakura and I are scheduled to run a race later. We are hoping that he will be available for that one. Now, Garth has made his way back from Mr. Pokemon to Elm to hand over the Mystery Egg. Now from this, the route now opens up, and we can continue on. Tomcat now getting to the rival fight. Let's see if Garth goes for the catch tutorial strats, and he doesn't. Interesting moveset on the Magneton here. Drill Peck, Water Gun, and I think that's Thunder I saw as well. This is a pretty angry Magneton here. Kangaskhan is a decent main. It does have 95 base attack, so it does have a lot of does have a decent attack stats to go with it, and yeah, with 90 speed as well, still quick enough to kind of get through most of the battles without being a hindrance. Ooh, encountering a Tyranitar first off. That's going to cause some issues, but yeah, being level 8 at this stage, luckily enough having the Chansey experience, being able to dispatch of that even with a not very effective move. But I mean, it is a Kangaskhan with stab double edge. That is going to hurt no matter what you are. Tomcat also electing not to go for the catch tutorial strat, just wants to get on with things. Magneton is Steel type in Gen 2. I didn't see that it had Metal Claw. If it has that, then that's also another stab move. Stab, if you aren't aware, means stands for same type attack bonus. Oh, there's a Chansey anyway, so Rival got screwed out a little bit there. Kill that for a little extra experience, why not? But yeah, same type attack bonus. So if you are attacking with a move of a type that you share, you gain a 50% boost to the attack power of that. Again, Garf now finding a protein. Money is no issue here on this particular ROM. I don't believe we have the 3 game corner pokes. No, so yeah, all this money just coming all helpful in terms of getting all those healing items. Oh, it learned it in the battle. Right, I missed the end of the battle. I was kind of switching between. Now, of course, one of the things the runners will be wanting to keep their eye on, does any of their potential catches have a rock move for that row 1, col 1 goal? And potentially any kind of status move for the pseudo when it comes up, if that, of course, pertains on their route. Right, time to see what the 9 is. Oh, it's a Cyndaquil. That should pose no problem to this Kanga here. Yep, just double-edge that and one-shot it. Yeah, all those Chanseys coming in really nicely at this stage. Ooh, getting that over the ledge encounter. Does find the Ho-Oh, so he can potentially kill this, so defeat this and mark the defeat a legendary option, which he has gone for. So yeah, he has the first goal of the race. Yeah, unfortunately no Ho-Oh Lugia goal, otherwise I would imagine both of the runners would have taken that to start with. And that potentially might give some information to Garf. He might wonder about going back here later just to defeat, but of course you do have the option of any legendary Pokemon on any kind of wild or trainer encounter. Yeah, you actually do make a point there, Tiger. Yeah, Elm did not have to go far to collect the pokes for these. Also, I believe this is Falconer. I'm questioning why Falconer does have the flying type. This all seems rather fishy to me. So Garf is the first one through Falconer's gym. See if the TM is any good. Supersonic, you hate to see it. But from now, he'll go to pick up the egg from the assistant in the Pokemon Center and continue on towards Union Cave and then towards Azalea. Tomcat, not that far behind. He's, I believe on the second trainer of the gym. So he's only one battle behind. So again, still very close. I think Tomcat had the extra battle for the phone number, but elected not to go for Wade because I think he's got enough experience at this point. He can go for another trainer that has less Pokemon for that goal. Yeah, double edge you'll be carrying, especially with Kangaskhan does have a nice HP amount. I mean, it does start with a base amount of 105 HP, so like base stat of 105 at least. Garf going through, picking up all the items, a couple of healing items that will save some money, but I mean, we do have enough money going on at the moment from the protein and the PP up we found, so very nice. Yeah, I imagine, that double edge will be carried on for most of this, probably just until you get to headbutt because you don't want to be. Ooh, unfortunately, the movement makes him here an optional. Hopefully, you get some information from this. But yeah, you don't want to have completely bleed through your healing items. Yeah, luckily it's only got one poke, so, and it is only a Jigglypuff, so quick dispatch, not that much of a time loss. Unfortunately, the black classes are not on the card this time. Unfortunately, yeah, unlike my race yesterday where, yeah, black classes was not on the card and I found 3 of them. Unfortunately, we do see that Bayleaf is not the Gen 2 mid starters we need. It's the Gen 1. So if you found an Ivysaur, that would have been a really good spot there for Tomcat. Garf going for the Nido Queen here. And gets that successfully. Do we have that? Cool. And successfully gets his way through Union Cave and now makes his way to Azalea. So he'll be doing a little bit more of a shop, gain some more healing items. You'll be able to get some super potions here and kind of stock up the rest of most of your repels and some escape ropes just to get you through the up until probably your next shop is either going to be Ekritique or in Olivine. So with the excess money you've got here, I imagine the next shop what they'll do will be in Olivine to get some hyper potions, some super repels, but that'll be a little bit later on. But taking his way all the way down to 0, very efficient shot there from Garf. Tomcat himself just about to get towards Union Cave. And he goes for the old rod strats. I am a massive fan of the old rod strats here, so hopefully he's able to pull off some information that Garf elected not to go for. Ooh, does get unfortunately a encounter. Thunderbolt TM. That is interesting that he's got that. Potentially hold on to that if there is anything else coming up. Potentially, who knows what the pseudo might be. Kenya, you never know what it could be. I believe there was a bit of a late mark. Actually, I think he's just realised that he had the just realised he's picked up that TM. So yeah, bit of a late mark there, but that shouldn't affect anything. I imagine Tomcat would know exactly where that is because you don't stumble into a lot of TMs by this point, so that should be absolutely fine. So just getting his way through Slowpoke well. Tomcat, yep, also now finding the TM46. So also now has that goal selected. I mean, if they do find TM34, they can use either one as long as they have one of those. If they have one of those in their inventory, it allows for, because it is an either-or goal, so they can use one of them if they so wished. Full restore here, so yeah, a couple of really decent items they're finding on the ground. Useful healing items, all the money items. Both runners have been set up quite nicely here. Garf unfortunately getting an encounter in the well, and that is a Houndour. I don't believe we have a dark type Pokemon on the card, no. Okay, so Garth is now on the last rocket of Slowpoke Well, and yeah, level 14 Cleffer again is not going to cause you any issues at all. So now, after speaking with Kurt, he'll get the free heal and will now make his way onto Bugsy. Yeah, as Athena says, yeah, you definitely want to be holding on to this for that TM, for that middle goal. It opens so many goals potentially, and especially because of the randomized nature of the ROM. These ones could be in any location, so finding that early is a real big boost to both of these runners. Just noting to see which particular trainer, because yeah, still Tomcat, even though he's just like with Garth in the gym and Tomcat being in the well, he's still not that very far behind. Learning Tri-Attack, that's a very good move to teach. Yeah, he's only really 2 battles behind. Like, this is still really close. Could be in for a really good race by the looks of things. I noticed now why I went for the Nidoqueen. Queen. So we do have the own 7 different poison types, so that will be something that you will be keeping an eye on. Now, we did just see a Wheezing, so that will be a nice bit of information. Tomcat will be seeing that shortly as well. And now Garth is on to Bugsy, so let's see how Bugsy treats our runners this time. Starting off with an Espeon, that's, I think, especially with the Kanga that we have here, especially with the level it's at, it's at a pretty decent stage to get through that. All of the psychic types so far. Not quite getting the one shot there, unfortunately. Golduck being quite a bulky Pokemon anyway, so. And then a Cyndaquil to finish. Yep. Making quick work of Bugsy there. And now we'll be moving on to the rival fight before the forest. Hopefully get a glimpse to see what this TM is, if it'd be any use to the runners. Oh, unfortunately the text going a little too fast there. Wasn't able to see exactly what that was. Yeah, Tomcat is on Bugsy, so yeah, it's still really close between these two. Quick save before arrival, because you never know what a rival could have, because they're a little kind of towards your level at this point, and never know what he could come up against, especially if you encounter a bear. Tomcat though got all the right moves for the leader here, getting a nice thunder on that, super effective thunder on that Golduck there. See if we can find what the TM is if it goes past. Seismic Toss, yeah, unfortunate there. Ooh, now unfortunately, yep, he does have a ghost to encounter, so yep, these Destiny Bond strats are unfortunate there. Trying to stall